even know how to start this video, to be honest with you, because it's breathtaking in a sense, right? Now, maybe y'all seen it, maybe you haven't. Well, anyway, not too long ago, a sister decided that she was going to court, right? People go to court all the time. Not unusual, but what's unusual is this. Check it out.
Yo, I want you at the podium. What exactly are you wearing?
I'm sorry.
You have a swimsuit on to me.
No, it's not a swimsuit, and I did not know this was a court day. I just told the lady back there that I'm not dressed properly for court at all.
Really? Yes, you are not. I agree with that 100%. That's very insulting to me, that you would come into my courtroom dressed like that.
I apologize. I had no idea it was in as a visit and not a court date. So I was unaware that this was a court date. Because she wrote on the back of the car, a visit. So it was never said that this was a court date.
All right, this is case number 23CR4.
So as you saw there, the judge was basically like, what do you have on? Are you wearing a swimsuit? Right? And it did kind of look like a swimsuit, but she also had on the bonnet in court. Now, you also heard her say, oh, I didn't know I was actually coming to court. I thought it was the visit. And it's like, who you visited like that? Why would you step out your house like that? To where even the judge, right, and even myself and everybody else thought it was a swimsuit. Now, I don't actually know what it was, because, a lot of times women, they'll wear these extra tight, leotards or whatever that you're really supposed to be wearing in the gym, right? But they wear it everywhere, to the stove. I hope they're not wearing it to church, because I ain't been there in a long time myself. But the times that I've been to court, it's like said and even unsaid, right? They even have written rules of what you can and cannot wear. Can't wear spaghetti straps, shorts, all kind of different things, right? And there she is. I don't know who she's going to visit at the courthouse. I don't know if somebody works there and if she's just going to go kiki and ha-ha. But again, ma'am, why would you go to the courthouse with a bonnet and something that looks like a swimsuit? It's not fashionable. Now, of course, everybody in talking about this video, they're talking about, remember, Monique tried to tell him. Yeah, she tried to tell him, and they took her there, and they took her here, and they took her everywhere. Hey, you don't tell us what to do. Right? They brought up a whole bunch of nonsense when she was trying to say, yeah, it's unsightly. Y'all over the airport and everywhere else in bonnets. Now, listen, I'm not one to really bonnet shame, because I don't wear bonnets, and I just don't, even in the house, because my head be hot, right? Y'all see, sometimes I be sweating. Anyway, I don't wear bonnets, but if I did, I would not wear a bonnet outside. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even wear a bonnet to the mailbox, because my mailbox ain't close, right? And the last thing I want is the neighbors to see me walking through the neighborhood with a bonnet on, right? I put a baseball cap or whatever it is on, right? But I'm not finna be walking outside in no bonnet. But I want to tell y'all this. You know what we need to make fashionable again? Is shame. We need to make shame fashionable. And I'm glad that judge called it out and basically like, no, ma'am. What do you have on in my courtroom? And she even acknowledged, well, I didn't think I was coming to court. I thought it was, coming to a visit. And I even told the lady that I'm not dressed appropriately for court. And he was like, no kidding. So you knew you weren't dressed appropriately for court, but you were dressed appropriately to go into the courthouse? See, you was doing a lot of hemming and hawing for me. You was doing a lot of excusing of your attire. And oftentimes they have said you could tell how a person thinks, kind of, sort of, by how they dress. And to me, the way she was dressed says, I don't give a damn, right? I don't care. I'm coming out the house looking like, I don't know, she's back stroking in the pool. I don't know what she was doing. Well, it's inappropriate, right? And even how she's kind of, talking, she got trying to, in a sense, cover up, because now she feels the shame, right? Now, y'all have heard the story about Adam and Eve when they knew that they were naked. It was like, oh, they can see me. They, whoever that is, right? Because it was just Adam and Eve. I don't know, the little earthworms, flies, whatever. So they knew, right? They were shamed. Like, oh my God, you can see my body parts, right? So she kind of had a little bit of that going on. But it's like, I'm glad she's going viral. Now, a lot of times I feel sorry for people who go viral for different things. But I'm not sorry about that, because hopefully she'll have a an epiphany, like, yeah, that, I shouldn't have been outside like that. And maybe I'll do better. And hopefully that'll be a wake-up call for a lot of people. And listen, it ain't just women nowadays. It's dudes, too, who be outside with bonnets on. And why? Why, sir, are you wearing a bonnet like your mama and them? Shut up, Demetria, because you're going to get in trouble, okay? But yes, I'm glad that judge let her know, And then you can see all the people in the gallery, per se, sitting there like, what? So yeah, bring shame back, and I'm not going to apologize. And I'm glad that Monique didn't apologize when she said it. We need to start demanding a little bit more of our sisters, right? Do not go outside in your bonnet, and do not go outside in something that looks like a bathing suit, and most definitely do not go into a courthouse, because it don't sound like she was there for nothing good. So now the judge is judging you on your appearance, and he's probably like, whatever she's accused of doing, oh yeah, she did that. Look, she ain't got the sense God gave her cricket not to come in my courthouse looking like she just got out of the pool and ain't got a drip of water or nothing on her. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetria K Show, here on YouTube. Peace.